kind of an excellent question since I'm a tech enthusiast. So I'm in the office most days, right? And therefore, that's where I spend most of my computer time. Therefore, Deep Blue is in my office. Spoilers, it's actually not an Intel system. Look, when you have an infant, you just grab whatever shirt doesn't have puke on it. Starting with the display, we have the HP Omen Transcend 32, a 4K 240 hertz display that's really made for the RTX 5090, to be honest. See my previous video on that. DCI-P3 color gamut is off the charts. The system does have a Threadripper 7970X, 32 cores, 64 threads, with 128 gigabytes of Kingston Fury Renegade Pro RAM. So this is the RDIMM RAM. If you've seen my previous video, it's actually these. This is like $800 in RAM right here. Crazy. And then we have 10 gig LAN, RTX 5090, right there, Founders Edition. And this is all inside of the Be Quiet Dark Base Pro 901. I love this case. We have like 3 of them. Use it so much. And this is actually the Gigabyte Aero D motherboard TRX 50. Notice the RAM is on top and the bottom. Both slots are very powerful. PCIe Gen 5.0 by 16. So it doesn't matter which slot you use. Fight in the comments if you want. And for keyboards, we have the DaVinci Resolve Editor keyboard because of editing, obviously. The DaVinci Resolve Micro Color Panel because of color grading, actually color correction. That's really what I'm doing here. I use the Kensington mouse for a lot of my editing, and then an HP HyperX keyboard, which I absolutely really like. This is kind of cool because you can change the plate and get a different color if you want to do that. The mouse, for some reason I can't get rid of this mouse. It's the Death Adder Elite. It just fits my hand perfectly. Other than that, it's just the whatever mouse, but it's just so comfortable for my hand. The audio is the SteelSeries Arena 9, and like the subwoofers down there. We got other speakers over there. I need to mount those properly, but it sounds wonderful with the little puck right here. Easy access. Yeah, I like that a lot. And that's all connected to my 10 gig network on the NAS. So sorry for the reflection, but this is a 32 core, 64 thread NAS with a, I forget what GPU. Is that a 4070 Ti 4080? Yeah, there's a 4080 in there. And that's 256 gigs of RAM. So yeah, you can do all kinds of VMs here, but just, it's true NAS that's running it. And of course the test bench, see all of my videos. So I just basically rip this apart, put it together. So I don't like really tinker with Deep Blue much. This is what the tinkering is all about. So yeah, it does get a little warm in here, but that's what AC is for. There we go. But I'm on the go a lot, so the main laptop I use is this one. So stay tuned for my full video on this amazing piece of machinery. It actually has an Intel processor. Spoilers. All right, so this is my home PC now, and right now the 9950X is in here. I'm going to be upgrading to the 9950X 3D because, yes, I do a lot of gaming here, hence the VKB sticks that you see right here. I'm actually going to be upgrading to this one. Can't wait to do the full review on that. And yeah, so I do a lot of gaming, but a lot more video editing. So that's why the X3D makes a lot of sense for me. And this does have 8,000 megatransfers RAM. This is actually pretty cool that that does work with the 9950X, 48 gigs. So I'm expecting it to work very well for the 9950X 3D. And then RTX 4090, the ProArt, which I already talked about. And then this is the Be Quiet Light Base 900FX PC case. It's ginormous. And these displays are just bonkers. This one is 1440p, 360 hertz refresh rate. This one is 4K, 240 hertz refresh rate. Both of them excellent for color grading. This one more so. I think it's like 99% DCI-P3 color gamut as well. The Speed Editor by DaVinci Resolve. And then one of my all-time favorite keyboards. This is actually by Be Quiet / Mountain. And yeah, this actually comes off. Flip this to this side to put it over here. So these are all kind of like customizable. Come on, there you go. And yeah, I just love the way they sound and feel. That's actually called the Everest Max. Hey, first time the Carrick is in the background for something. And then I have my water-cooled NAS here, 6 8TB hard drives, 10 gigabit network, and yeah, I do a lot of my video editing straight from this. And I even had it custom painted on the side by a well-known artist in Buffalo, New York. But I swap things out quite often, and I'm gonna be doing a lot more 3D printing videos coming up soon too, because yeah, we got more than just this here. So that is basically it for my home and my office setups. And for both of them, I am using this new Asus Zen Wi-Fi router. 10 gigabit, Wi-Fi 7, absolutely love it. I just posted a new video on it. I can't get enough of the Carrick. Love it. Star Citizen.